Today we will see next model, another model of your quality assurance, that is test maturity models or TMM. This TMM is based on CMM, capability maturity model. The first produced by Illinois Institute of Technology. ये जो कोई भी इंस्टीट्यूट है, this institute has introduced this TMM first time. Its aim is to provide a framework for assessing the maturity of the test processes. What is the main use of this TMM? The main or basic use of TMM is we are going to have the quality assurance at test processes, or the main aim is to provide a framework for assessing the maturity of the test processes. Whatever testing process we are going to do to test or to assess that testing process, this TMM have been developed or this TMM have been designed. The name itself suggests that test maturity model. So all the testing activity or the quality in the testing activity is carried out, or the assessment of testing process is carried out using this TMM model. Providing targets on improving maturity. The main aim of this is how to improve the maturity of test process. How to improve, or what is the process, what is the activity that should be carried out to improve the maturity of test maturity. It again has 5 levels. All the models have 5 levels: CMM, CMMI. Both these two models have what? Your 5 models. In the same way, TMM also has 5 models. Number one, initialization. The main aim of this level is to make sure that the software is running fine and there are no roadblocks. There are no quality check before delivering the product. What happens in this level? We have to make sure that the software is running fine. This is the initialization phase, or this is the first phase, first level. So in the very first level, the main aim should be we should check whether the software is running fine or not, and there should not be any kind of roadblocks. Roadblock means the Marathi word of this roadblock is rasta kuteच बंद नको. There should not be blockage in any kind of road. That means everything should be fine, or everything should be run or executed properly. There is no quality check before delivering the product. Product को deliver करने के पहले यहाँ पे कुछ भी quality check नहीं होगा. Number two, definition. This is the phase number 2 of your TMM, that is definition. It defines the requirement. The second phase will generally have what? Requirement. Test strategies, test plan and test cases are developed according to the requirement. Whatever requirement we are gathering, whatever requirement we are getting from the customer or the user, on the basis of those requirements, test strategies, test plan and test cases are developed. Main aim is to make sure that the product runs according to the requirement. Whatever requirement have been given, everything should be executed as per the requirement. The requirement of the user or the customer must be matched, or it should be fulfilled. This activity is ensured in step number 2. In step number 3, what is happening? Integration is the level 3. Testing is integrated with the software life cycle and becomes part of it. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, आपकी जो भी टेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी थी, जो भी आप टेस्टिंग सेपरेटली करते हो, that testing is integrated in other software development life cycle and it will become the part of that your SDLC. Testing is carried out independently. Yes, each and every testing activity should be carried out independently, irrespective of the system, irrespective of resources, irrespective of the infrastructure. Whole testing objective are based on risk management. Correct? Testing is related with your risk management. जितने ज्यादा एरर आएंगे उतनी ज्यादा रिस्क, जितने कम एरर उतनी कम रिस्क. That is the simple funda. Level number 4 will be your management and measurement. Testing activities takes place at all stages for software development life cycle, including review of requirement and design. Yes, you need to manage the thing and you need to measure the output. How to manage? By designing the system. How to measure? By checking how many customer requirement have been satisfied. This is what the measurement is, and management will, you have to manage the things. And last level will be your optimization. It is responsible for optimizing the test process. Whatever test process you are going to use, that test process should be optimized, that should be minimized, that should be in small in nature. Testing is carried out with the help of your different tools, where various tools are there to carry out your testing activity. Defects are prevented by improving the process. Yes, if you improve your process, your defect or error will get automatically minimized. अगर आपकी प्रोसेस बहुत सिंपल होगी, बहुत इजी होगी, तो एरर्स आने के चांसेस ज़्यादा है. अगर आपकी प्रोसेस काफ़ी डीप में है, तो आपके एरर आने के चांसेस काफ़ी कम हो जाते हैं. So these are the 5 levels of your what test maturity model. Level number 1, initialization, then definition, then integration, then measurement and management, and last one is your optimization. What are the benefits of test maturity model? Number 1, it is well organized, or it is properly organized. Everything is properly organized in case of your test maturity model, and it should be properly organized, or it should be well organized. Second is assurance of quality. We get the quality assurance in this test maturity model because whole system have been developed and actual testing is going to carry it out, and testing will going to tell you what is the quality of your system. That's why we will get actual quality in your test maturity model. Third benefit will be your defect prevention. Whatever defect will occur, you are going to minimize all the defect or all the errors in your testing phase, and testing phase will decide your test maturity model. If you give the clear requirement, on the basis of your requirement, system will going to design a system will be developed. So in the initial phase, if you give the clear requirement, or if you get the clear requirement from the customer, then only you will create the successful or defect free product. Please remember, जब भी आप कस्टमर से डिस्कस करते हो एज अ डेवलपर और एज एन इंजीनियर, whenever you are going to discuss with the customer, you should get the clear requirement. Every requirement should be clear and it should be clearly understood by the developer. Then only developer can easily develop the system. Then next model is your SPICE model. The SPICE stands for Software Process Improvement for Capability Determination. SPICE. Software Process Improvement for Capability Determination is the full form of your SPICE. Parallel development of several software process assessment methodologies raise difficulties of non-standardized. अगर आप parallelly कुछ software development करते हो, तो उस केस में आपको difficulty face होगी if you are following the non-standardized process. अगर आप कुछ local activities carry out करते हो, then you may face some error or you may face some problem while assessment of your system. A joint initiative by ISO and IEC. This is SPICE is a joint initiative by ISO and IEC. The SPICE project was established in 1993 to overcome this problem. ISO और IEC इन दोनों ने मिला के क्या किया है, SPICE को डेवलप किया है, and in 1993 they have overcome this problem. ये जो भी प्रॉब्लम है, ये प्रॉब्लम कब ओवरकम हुआ था, in 1993 में. SPICE project released its first version 1.0 report in 1995. 93 में वो डेवलप हुआ था और 93 में they have released their first version, that is version 1.0. ISO IAC working group has asked various proposals from the public, that means through their website as well as from national bodies. उन्होंने क्या किया था, उन्होंने कुछ रिवाइज प्रपोजल मंगवाए थे फ्रॉम पब्लिक थ्रू द वेबसाइट एंड फ्रॉम द नेशनल बॉडीज. The SPICE studies include Number one, principles behind the assessment model. Number two, structure of the assessment model. Number three, content of the model. Number four, various processes. And number five, various trials. So these are the 5 points. Those 5 points are mainly included in your SPICE study. Whenever you are going to study the SPICE model of your quality assurance, you should study principles behind your assessment model. That means you are going to study the principle, structure, content, processes and trials of your SPICE. So which are the various principles? The first principle or the important principle will be instruct the users in what has to be accomplished rather than how it has to be done. मेन फोकस कहाँ पे होता है कि आप क्या कर रहे हो. मेन फोकस यहाँ पे नहीं होता है कि आपने कैसे किया. My aim is you should develop the project. I don't bother आप कैसे project करते हो. How you are going to develop the project is not my concern. Only my concern is what you have developed. That's it. Be universal to serve all or almost all categories of software suppliers and customers as well as software categories. You should be what? You should be universal and you should provide everything related with your software suppliers, customers as well as various software categories if you will be in this field. Be highly professional. You should be very professional. In case of your professional life, don't be so friendly. Everything should be professional. Professional मतलब क्या? जैसे ब्लाइंड फेथ नहीं करना है. अगर किसी ने ओरली आपको बोल दिया तो आपको उसके ऊपर ब्लाइंड फेथ नहीं करना है. यू शुड आस्क द एविडेंस और यू शुड आस्क द प्रूफ. जनरली आज के डेट में हम बोलते हैं या फिर आप लोग भी मुझे अगर कुछ आपके टीसीएस के रिलेटेड कुछ आता है तो आप क्या बोलते हो मुझे उसका स्क्रीनशॉट भेजते हो और आप बताते हो कि सर ऐसा ऐसा प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है. सो दिस इज व्हाट द प्रोफेशनलिज्म इज. यू शुड बी प्रोफेशनल एवरी टाइम. इवन विथ योर टीचर यू शुड बी प्रोफेशनल. Aim at reaching international acceptance to emerge as a real world standard. You should reach up to the international level. Locally नहीं रहना है. धीरे धीरे आपको बढ़ते बढ़ते कहाँ तक जाना है? इंटरनेशनल लेवल तक जाना है. So these are the various principles behind your this SPICE. Structure of this model. This assessment model is composed of 6 levels of capability. Level 0 is the lowest, whereas level 5 is the highest level. The process attributes are generic, defining what, not how. Yes, whatever process you are going to use in case of your SPICE model, that process should focus on what you are doing. It should not focus on how you are doing. Please remember this. The model is composed of number one, capability levels and process attribute requirements for each level. Number two, an achievement grade scale for process attribute. And number three, accumulative achievement requirements for each capability level. So this model or this structure is composed of these three things. Level 0 will be incomplete level. Level 1 will be perform process. Level 2 manage process. Under manage process where you are going to focus performance management and work product management. That means what? Level 0 will be your starting level or initialize level or initiation. It should be your incomplete process. Then next one is you start doing some process, performed process. यहाँ पे आप कुछ तो भी एक्टिविटी स्टार्ट करते हो. फिर यहाँ पे आप क्या करते हो उस एक्टिविटी को मैनेज करने की कोशिश करते हो. फिर मैनेज कैसे करोगे? द मैनेजमेंट विल बी डन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस एंड एज वेल एज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ वर्क प्रोडक्ट. देन लेवल 3 विल बी योर एस्टेब्लिश प्रोसेस. एक बार आप प्रोसेस को मैनेज करने लग जाओगे तो आप प्रोसेस को वेल एस्टेब्लिश कर दोगे. फिर इसके अंदर क्या होगा? आप एस्टेब्लिश करोगे मींस व्हाट? यू आर गोइंग टू डिफाइन द प्रोसेस एंड यू आर गोइंग टू गिव द process resources. Whatever resources you are required, you are going to state those resources. Then level 4 will be your predictable process. Predict करोगे आप ये process क्या होगी, आगे जाके क्या होने वाली है. In that you are going to count or in that you are going to measure the system and you are going to control the process. And last one will be your level 5 will be your optimizing process. In that, if you wish to change the process, you are going to do this in the last phase. And if you have focusing on continuous improvement, again that will be focused in level 5. So this is the structure of your spice model. The spice model is basically composed of these 6 levels. Then next one is your content of your spice model. This standard consists of 9 parts. ये जनरली किससे कंपोज होते हैं? 9 parts से कंपोज होते हैं. Number 1, concept and introductory guide. What is your concept? How you are going to give the introduction or introductory about your product. Second is reference model for processes and process capability. Here you are going to focus on process and its capability. Number 3, performing an assessment. Assessment क्यों करते हैं? Test क्यों करते हैं? To check its correctness for improvement purpose. Guide to performing an assessment. कैसे assessment करोगे उसके related आपको information provide की जाएगी. You need to guide this. Then assessment model and indicator guide. Assessment model दोगे आप और indicator guide provide करोगे. Assessment model means what? How you are going to take the assessment. इंडिकेटर गाइड मीन्स व्हाट? अगर उस असेसमेंट का स्कोर इतना आया तो वो क्या इंडिकेट करेगा, इसका स्कोर इतना आया तो क्या इंडिकेट करेगा. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल बिलो 40% अगर आपको आते हैं यू विल बी फेल. इफ यू विल बी इन 40 to 50 और 40 to 55 यू विल बी इन सेकंड क्लास. 55 to 60 अगर है तो आपका हायर सेकंड क्लास. 60 to 65 66 है तो फर्स्ट क्लास और 66 एंड अबव है तो आपका डिस्टिंक्शन. सो दीज आर योर व्हाट वेरियस इंडिकेटर्स. ऐसे असेसमेंट के बेसिस पे आप क्या करोगे? इंडिकेटर प्रोवाइड करोगे. देन नेक्स्ट इज गाइड टू कॉम्पिटेंसी ऑफ असेसर्स. जो कोई भी डिफरेंट असेसर्स हैं उनके साथ आप कैसे कॉम्पीट करने वाले हो, आप कैसे उनके साथ कंपटीशन देने वाले हो, उसके लिए भी आपको गाइडेंस प्रोवाइड होगा. गाइड फॉर यूज इन process improvement. Whatever process you are going to use, how you are going to improve the process, there should be proper guidance on the process improvement. Then guide for use in determining supplier process capability. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? यहाँ पे in this you are going to have the focus on who are your suppliers, how you are going to communicate with the suppliers, that everything should be focused here. And last one will be your vocabulary. So these are the various 9 parts of your ISO 9000 ISO IEC 15540 spice model. Then which are the various processes under this? Total 29 processes are there in case of your this spice model. These 29 processes are going to reach up to the level 5. So which are the 29 processes? These 29 processes are These 29 processes are grouped into 5 subject areas like this. These are the 5 subject areas and these are the number of processes under your those subject areas. Number 1, customer supplier. Number 2, engineering, support, management and organization. And number of processes are indicated on next column. So there are total 5 processes related with your customer and supplier. There are total 7 processes related with your engineering process, 8 processes related with your support system, 4 processes related with the management of the organization, and 5 processes related with your organization. Please remember there are total 29 processes related with your spice model and those total 29 processes are categorized like this. And last point of this model will be your trials. Spice project management planned a large scale trial of your technical report version. Whatever system you are going to develop, you are going to have large scale trial on that technical activity to facilitate its transformation into an effective standard. Why there are trials? Why there is a need of trial? To check whether the system is meeting with the effective standard or not, or whether it is transformed into the effective standard or not. That's why the trial is very important. Trial had main three goals. There are three goals of trials. Number one, to validate models conformity with current standard. Whatever model you are going to develop, whether that model is meeting with the standard requirement or not. That is goal number one. Goal number two, to verify its usability and determine whether software satisfies user requirement or not. This is again one of the important goal of your this SPICE model or SPICE model trial, that requirement given by the customer or the requirement given by the user must be verified in terms of its usability. And third goal will be to gain experience in applying the model. Whatever model you are going to use, you should apply this model in different what your product, and you should get the experience from those application. Then these trial findings were expected to contribute to significant improvement of the SPICE report. What is the main aim of this trial? To check the improvement, to see whether there are some improvements on the system or not. If there are some improvements, then the system should be improved. There are three phases of trial which were carried out during 1995 to 2000. It required database which was built on data collected during full scale assessment performed. जब भी आप full scale assessment करते हो तो आप कोई data collect करोगे. On the basis of that data, the assessment will take place. Assessment team included at least one qualified assessor. Yes, very good. There should be one qualified and one experienced person who has already worked under your this assessment activity. Each organization which had volunteered to participate agreed to carry out at least one full scale assessment. जिसको भी किसी को स्पाइस मॉडल के साथ जाना है उसको कम से कम एक बार तो भी फुल स्केल असेसमेंट करना ही होगा. दैट इज द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ योर व्हाट स्पाइस मॉडल.